Hi, Bradley. How are you doing today?
I'm alright. Doing okay today.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and kind of start how we did our previous meeting. I'm just going to go ahead and go over our confidentiality rules. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so basically, like we discussed before, everything that's said here stays here. And the only time I would have to report something is if allegations of child abuse, elderly abuse, or disabled person abuse was reported, as well as neglect, or if you were intending to harm yourself or another person, okay?
Okay.
All right. So basically, we're going to go ahead and discuss the progress you've made since the last meeting that we had.
Alright.
So I know that I gave you some homework about possibly starting a journal, to kind of write down your feelings for the week and see how you felt this week. Did you get a chance to do that?
Yep. Journal right here.
Oh, that's great. I'm really glad. And you don't have to show me that if you don't want to, but I just thought maybe it could help you get your thoughts organized so you would have kind of an idea of what we could discuss in our meetings.
Yeah, I wrote some ideas down in here.
Okay, that's great. So, basically, I know our last meeting you just kind of talked about how you're in a long distance relationship and your wife is in another state and you really miss her and you're just having a hard time struggling with that right now. Is that correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay. How are you feeling about that, this week?
Well, I mean, it sucks every day. I just take it day by day.
So it's still really hard on you?
Yeah.
Sounds like, it's just a really tough thing to get through, missing your wife and not being able to really talk to her, see her, have somebody near you.
Yeah, I mean, all I have is the phone. I text her and FaceTime her, that's all I can do.
Yeah. And is there anything that, have you guys ever tried to talk about what you could do to possibly end your long distance relationship?
I mean, most of the time all we do is talk about is how our days go. Pretty much, I mean, I know her days is pretty much the same as taking care of our kid every day, so I mean, her day is really not different. I mean, my days always different. I mean, today I had to go to ceremony because the British Royal Army came today, so we had a ceremony to welcome them.
Mm-hmm.
And she was pretty interested in that, so that's pretty much what most of us talk about. Kind of keep away the whole talk about her being away and I'm away. Kind of helps.
So you don't really like to talk about, your guys' distance. You try to avoid that topic.
That's not really avoid it. I mean, we both know it's there. We've been apart for 6 months now.
You've been apart for 6 months.
And it's coming to an end pretty soon. I mean, she's coming April 12th, so I mean.
Oh, so she is coming. She's coming in April. Sounds like you're really excited about that.
Yeah, can't wait. I mean, I'm probably gonna take off work for. I mean, I do. I get 10 days off for con leave, so I mean, I'm gonna take well advantage of all 10 days.
So you plan on taking the 10 days off when she comes here in April?
Yeah, we get 10 days off when your wife finally gets up to your duty station. And literally the night that she gets there, I'm gonna pretty much let my sergeant know. I'll be like, hey, she's coming tomorrow, and I'd like to have the next 10 days off. And pretty much have all the paperwork put in, so the day she gets here, she drives up or flies in. I'm already have off, and I can spend the full 10 days with her.
Well, it sounds like you're really excited about that. I mean, you said that she's coming back in April, or she's coming up here in April, and you get to take 10 days off, and you get to see her, and you said she's bringing the child, right?
Right.
So you get to see your child, and you get that time off, with just your family. So it sounds like that's something that's really exciting for you.
Yeah, it is. I mean, when baby was born, I missed that because I had work. I couldn't really leave, so I mean, missed that. But they gave me 10 days off. off so I can stay with the child and everything, and then I had to come back.
Well, that's really exciting. At least you know you got to see her, and it sounds like it was really hard that you know you did have to miss the birth of your child. So, how do you think that this relationship's affecting your wife?
Well, I mean, she says she thinks about me all the time. Before, we were always together every single day, and then I left, and I've been gone for 6 months. I mean, here and there, we get a week, 2 weeks together. We got 18 days together around Christmas time. We got to spend Christmas together, and then I left again. Then I came back for 10 days for the birth, and then I left, and now in April we finally get to be together.
Yeah, so it seems like you haven't really had a lot of time off. It's really hard. Does she have any, you know, support system, or do you have any support system available to talk about your feelings about the relationship?
I mean, here on base, we can go to the mental health clinic. It's pretty much, they have strengths here on base that pretty much help counsel you through pretty much anything you can need. And I don't know what she can do back home, but she can do that.
Does she have like family as a support system to talk to?
Yeah, she has her family, but I mean, they're all not really supportive lately. Mainly her stepdad.
Her stepdad's not supportive.
No, he thinks that with my Army career, he thinks that since I've been gone for 6 months, he's taking that as in I'm always going to be gone and everything, but he doesn't really understand how the Army works. Is when they tell you have to go somewhere, you're there. You can't really leave, you don't have a choice. And he doesn't understand that since I'm going to be moving, but I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to the West Point Military Academy this summer for 2.5 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And then in November, my unit's flying out to California to train there at the sandbox, and we'll be there for 3 weeks. And he's taking that as me doing my own thing and not thinking of my family, but in all reality, I don't have a choice. I mean, my unit's going, I go.
Yeah, it sounds like it's really upsetting that he's not understanding that, you know, it's not your choice that where the military sends you, you know. I mean, it's not like you get to choose to be away from your family. It's what they tell you do, and that's what you do.
Yeah, he doesn't really know anything about the military, so I mean, I can't really blame him, but I mean, Kim, she understands what she got when we got married. She's been 100% supportive about me and the family, and she's been a good wife and good mother.
So it sounds like, you know, the two major challenges you're facing right now are the long distance relationship and, you know, the resistance from her stepdad.
Yeah, he doesn't really understand the whole the military aspect, and there's kind of two ways to how everything works. You volunteer or you're voluntold.
Mm-hmm.
And he thinks, yes, I want to go to air school, which is repelling helicopters. I had a chance to do it before I was born. I didn't take it because I'd rather see my daughter born, even though I missed it. But he doesn't understand pretty much when I'm voluntold to go to West Point Military Academy this summer. We're going to be there for 2.5 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks I'm just going out there just for pretty much the hell of it, just to go out there and hang out, but he doesn't realize that my unit's going there, so we're all going there. We're training the cadets. And then this summer, or this November, we're going to California, out to the sandbox for 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you don't have a choice. I mean, you're going to go, so you go, but I mean, the only time he actually
Yeah, I mean, you know, you have to do what's best for you and your family. So that, I mean, I can see why you would do that. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up this meeting because we're running out of time here. And then, you know, next meeting, hopefully we can try to establish some goals in order to maybe help you get through the sadness of the, you know, separation of you and your wife and the distance right now. And I just want to know if there's anything that, you know, you had any questions for me about our meeting or anything.
None so far.
Okay. So basically, you know, what I heard from you today is that, you know, you're still struggling with the relationship being long distance. And it also sounds like, you know, you have a lot going on with the military. You'll have a few places you have to go, and you also miss you also miss the birth of your daughter, and you know that stress, along with you know the stress of her stepfather not being supportive, is really kind of taking a toll on you right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you don't have any questions for me, we'll go ahead and maybe meet next week at the same time, same place. Does that sound good to you?
Alright, sounds good.
All right. Thank you.